Good morning, guys. Happy Friday. So 3-1 advancing to declining stocks. Nice, but pretty muted week overall. I'll tell you what's not muted. Look at the sectors. Banks are moving up. These yields moving up here. That's the KBE ETF there. That's up 7% this week. There's your big winner right now. Industrials, energy fair, tech's down primarily because of Intel and the semiconductors are weighing on it. Speaking of Intel, we'll show you the earnings. Not many earnings misses this quarter so far, a small number. But if you miss, heaven help you. You can see here Intel to the downside. American Express also down a little bit. But Cleveland Cliffs did well. Illinois Toolworks had very good numbers. Capital One just killed it. And we're seeing a little bit of price moves on that. That's something we haven't seen a lot. Companies beating good numbers, but they're not seeing a lot of price moves. So we're a quarter way through earnings season. I'd say we have excellent results overall. We've been putting these numbers up all week. Beating the companies so far have been beating by 20%. That's huge. The historic beat is 3 or 4 or 5%. So way above expectations. What we're not seeing is price moves. If you look at the S&P 500, we topped out the day before earnings start. October 12th, we were 35.50 or so. Now we're 34.50 or so. That we haven't really done that much since the earnings season started. Even among those reporting earnings, the price gains have been minimal. JP Morgan watches this. Companies that beat only have had a gain of about 0.1% the day after. That's pretty minimal. But if you miss, you missed by about 4%. You saw what happened to Amex and Intel and some of these other ones. And some of the others that we had this week that missed, well, they're down even more here. So your Union Pacific had a miss, Kimberly-Clark, IBM. These are for the week, what they're doing. But you see, any miss here is penalized pretty severely. So far, the revisions, what we want to know is how things going in the fourth quarter. Upward revisions, pretty modest here. So we're down about 13%. Now we're down about 12%. This is the fourth quarter we're looking at, which is what everybody cares about. So the problem here, guys, is excellent earnings results are not translating into big price moves, nor is it translating into particularly big fourth quarter revisions on the upside here. I think the problem is very simple. We know all about it. Stimulus / vaccine / reopening / the election overlay is really complicated efforts to figure out what the prices are, what the right prices are. That's why everybody's looking forward to get past the election and past some of these events, and then we'll figure out what the real prices are.
Shepard Smith here. Thanks for watching CNBC on YouTube.